All right, go.
Hi, my name is Anna Grace Nesbitt, and I'm a freshman.
Howdy, I'm Keller Dannemiller. I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name is Philip Colburn, and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Paul.
I'm a sophomore.
Our project required us to form two different phases of experimentation. The first was the control sample and the second was the experiment itself. The control sample consisted of the group members recording our gas consumption by week for 2 weeks and took the average of the 2 weeks. We also periodically noted our car's miles per gallon and averaged the results. The first group member had the most fuel-efficient vehicle, the second farthest commute, and averaged 0.64 gallons of gas per week. The second group member lived on campus and did not consume any gas during the control period, thus averaging 0 gallons of gas per week. The third group member lived the closest to campus, had the least fuel-efficient vehicle, and consumed 1.56 gallons of gas per week. The last group member was a distance commuter, consumed the most gas per week, and averaged a whopping 8.13 gallons of gas per week. The group averaged 2.58 gallons of gas per person per week in the control phase. Once the group began the experiment, then we began to follow the carpooling plan Paul just outlined. Following this plan, group member 4 stopped at group member 2's house. They were then picked up by group member 1 as group member 1 had the most fuel-efficient vehicle, and they all rode to campus together. This resulted in group member 1 having no change in his gas consumption from the control phase, and he consumed 0.64 gallons of gas per week. Group member 2's gas consumption did not change from the control phase, still resulting in 0 gallons of gas per week. The new plan allowed group member 3 not to consume any gas. He now averaged 0 gallons of gas per week. An additional benefit of this was that it reduced group member 4's daily commute, thus reducing his gas consumption per week by almost 3/4 of a gallon. He now consumed 7.5 gallons of gas per week. This reduced the group's average consumption of gas per week from the control phase by just over half a gallon of gas per week, now averaging 2.04 gallons of gas per week per person as a group.
Hi, this is Anna Grace Nesbitt.
Hi, I'm Keller Dannemiller, coming to you live from the Salem Mafia headquarters.
Carpooling is one of the most effective ways to practice sustainable habits in our environment by reducing CO2 emission into the air. From the Paris region case study, researchers say the long-term objective of keeping global warming below 2 degrees Celsius requires drastic reductions in GHG emissions. Yet, as economic growth spurs transport demand, transportation is amongst the fastest growing sectors of CO2 emissions.
Not only does it reduce CO2 emissions, but carpooling also reduces traffic. According to the authors of Never Driving Alone, they say that a large number of daily commuters would adopt carpooling, then this would have a substantial reduction of traffic.
Hi, I'm Paul.